Hey there, and finally I've finished most of my writing. I just got a proposal to do next week, 2-page proposal, and I'm completely finished except for my studying that I'm doing next week for my final exams. So I went to Fred's today, the record shop, to see what they had. And there was good news and bad news. I've already opened these, but I put them back in here for like the, dramatic effect of taking them out of the box. I picked up two things, really good prices. Except I got this Spencer Tracy Greatest Classic Legends. I'm a really big Spencer Tracy fan, and even though I had Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, I'm a big fan of, well, of course, the other three movies: Captain's Courageous, Bai's Town, and of course, Bad Day at Black Rock. John Sturges. Unfortunately, I didn't notice until it was taken out that there's a sticker on here that said 3 DVDs. So I've had some of these before, and I thought, well, most of the time these are, flipper things, and why did it say 3 DVDs? Well, in this case, finally, they actually had features on these here, and instead of putting them on flipper discs, they put all of them on their own DVDs. So, yeah, you guessed it, guys. One was missing, so it comes in a package like this. 3. This was before. So luckily Captain's Courageous is there, which has vintage short and stuff like that. The Bai's Town was there, and oh, that's interesting. Bai's Town actually includes the sequel, Men of Bai's Town. That actually kind of makes up for this. I'm actually interested in finding out what it's all about, and some featurettes and stuff like that. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde has 0 features, but it's here. Unfortunately, Bad Day at Black Rock, which would have had a commentary, is not here. So a little bummed about that. I did see Bad Day at Black Rock at the store actually, there. So they actually had it. So they could have like yanked that off the shelf and put that in there if they really wanted to, but they didn't do that. So I did see a couple others there, like classic stuff that I really wanted to pick up. That I'll pick up some other time. I mean, like classics, like this type of stuff. But like for $4 and stuff like that, like just really good stuff. Anyway, very interested in finding out what that Men of Bai's Town is all about. Sounds interesting. Next up, I finally have, and this one was brand new, so this one was perfectly fine. Was Rocky and Bullwinkle, the complete 3rd season. So I've only got 2 seasons left to get. I grew up watching this show. I'm not sure if anybody else here is like, well, this show was in reruns by the time I saw it, because it grew up around, this probably came out around the time, I don't know, my dad was in college or whatever. My dad never went to college, was playing in bands, but I know that it was a show that I watched as a kid, but I think this was like a 60s cartoon at the time.
Yeah.
And very cool.
We also had reruns of Cartoon Network for years.
Well, we didn't have the Cartoon Network down, but when I was growing up, there was 3 channels. There was CBC, no, it was 4. CBC, no, 5. CBC, NTV, ABC, CBS, and NBC.
Yeah,
Not at that point. Not when I was young. No. There was no such thing as a Cartoon Network. Satellite TV actually were the size of huge satellites that you would put in your back. That's dating me. Yeah, guys, can you imagine that? Times before computers and being able to download stuff and all that. So, Rocky and Bullwinkle was a very subversive cartoon show. It was extremely political and very much smart. It was an extremely smart show, and even the packaging is kind of cool and kind of slightly subversive. If you can look inside, you notice that they have the Rocky and Bullwinkle like kind of membership card on the inside of the packaging, along with artwork that's hidden in there if you go to look for it. I love the way that they do these here. They have, of course, Rocky and Bullwinkle was a serialized cartoon show. They had the Fractured Fairy Tales, Peabody and Sherman. Of course, they recently made a movie out of that. And Dudley Do-Right, the Canadian one. So it opens up like this. And here's something we hope you all enjoy, or you really like this one. And this opens up really big. So it's got the book here. Kind of like a playbill from We have the continuing cartoon and of course the Moose discs. So I'm really looking forward to getting into these. I actually have the other two sets, and I've only watched about the first 10 episodes of the first season when I first got it. But I think I'm going to go back from the beginning and watch them all again. But yeah, so I'm going to go now, and before I get my tea, I'm going to check out and see what the hell Men of Blystone is. Because I may have lost the movie, but I apparently gained the movie. So, thanks for watching, guys, and for me right now, it is time for tea.